Senator Banks.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. Thank you to both of you for being here. Congratulations on your nomination to play very important roles at the Pentagon. General Tata, last year Congress passed several reforms in the NDAA to roll back DEI. And instead of the Pentagon doing that, bureaucrats in the department simply rebranded it. They called it something different. And then they used contractors to implement DEI training when we eliminated full-time employees in language that we fought for in the NDAA in the House and the Senate to eliminate that. Can you talk about, if you're confirmed, how will you altogether eliminate it and fulfill the executive order by President Trump and Secretary Hegseth to do that?
Senator, thank you for the opportunity to have this conversation. Very important that we focus on those things that unify us as a people, as a force. Our young men and women that join are just cut from the cloth of our society. The job of basic training, the job of the unit leaders from platoon leader up to corps commander are to unify those people in a common purpose and a common focus. And there is no room for anything that divides us as a people. So if confirmed in this position, I will help implement the laws and I will follow the laws to make sure that we are focused on lethality, meritocracy, and war fighting so that we can have the most unified force that can go out and close with and destroy our enemies.
Really important. I totally agree with you. As I said, the bureaucrats at the Pentagon, because so much of this stuff is deeply embedded in different programs and in different ways, and you know, instead of following the intent of the NDAA, they just reinvented it, called it something different. So have you thought about what else Congress can do to support you in that, to completely wipe it out?
Senator, if confirmed, I look forward to working with this committee and the full Congress on how to create the most lethal fighting force that we can, and that's by focusing on those things that unify us. And if confirmed, if I will go out into the field and I will bring back reports. I will report out. I committed to reporting out to this committee, if confirmed, and being able to tell you what I am seeing. I am a lead from the front type of leader. That's been my ethos since I put on my second lieutenant bar.
Well, let us know how we can help you and support you in that. In January, the president also issued another executive order that I think is really important. And he told the DoD to review, quote, all available mechanisms under which military-connected families could use DoD funds to attend schools of their choice, including private, faith-based, or public charter schools. We know that the single biggest reason that our military personnel leave the military is because of their kids' education and the schools that their kids go to. So this is a national security issue related to retention. You're a former school superintendent yourself. Do you think that service member parents should have all of the educational choices for their children that civilian parents already have? And by the way, State Department families have school choice when they go abroad. They have choices on where to send their kids to schools that best fit their needs. Why can't the military do it too?
Senator, thank you. The parents in the military should have the option to send their children where they want to send their children to get the best education for their children. The quadrennial review that just came out determined that joint earners make joint decisions, and they're making joint decisions, as you alluded to, about their children and where they can best raise their children in the best school system or school environment. And as a former superintendent, to compete with the charter schools, I created boutique charter schools within my system, which have done very well in Raleigh, North Carolina, two of the best performing schools in the state today, or to the leadership academies for young men and women that we created in Raleigh. So I think that providing all these options to parents
I want to work with
critical.
you on that. I'm almost out of time, but as you know, school districts around the country are banning cell phones from the classroom during the school day. Do you think that that would improve student performance at DoD's schools, and would you support making that change?
Senator, anything that reduces distractions in the classroom helps.
Thank you. I yield back.
Thank you, Senator Banks. Senator